That's the one I want. Yes, that's the one I want. There we go. Good evening. Also, hello, Muja. Thank you for the 4-month resub. I told you that I went live. I mean, it's not like I stream at the same time. Okay. What crochet hook do I want for this yarn? Too small. I usually work... that might do. I usually work with like a 5. Oh, that's way too big. But this yarn is slightly thinner than what I typically use. What is this? 4.25? That'll probably work. Because I don't think I have a 4.5 in here. Even though I probably should. I mean, I have crochet hooks just littered around this house. No, it's a 5.5. Yeah, that'll do. はじめまして、やっくん。今日は元気ですか? Let's see. We'll start with the yellow. Also, that's a fair point, Lucia. Time is fake. But hello. Like a week and a half ago, Yelp redeemed channel points. Oh, burp. And I'm only just now getting around to honoring his wish. But... Ooh, seafood boil. We had a fantastic seafood curry on the weekend that my friend Morgan made. It was so freaking good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably about right for the squares. I don't want them too large. Let's try this, and then if I have to modify the size, I can. Yeah, Kara and I were away at a friend's bachelorette last weekend, which is why no Sunday stream. And let me tell you, that sure was a bachelorette. I mean, it was tons of fun. We got to hang out with a group of friends that we haven't had a chance to really hang out with since, you know, before COVID. And it was wonderful to get to see them again. But pro tip, if you are over 30, do not drink an entire bottle of wine by yourself in a day and a half. I am still mildly hungover, but it was fine. It was a lot of fun. We rented a cabin out in the woods, and somehow managed to avoid all of the horror movie cliches, which was great. We all survived, mostly, more or less. But yeah, it was wonderful. It was a really nice time. We sat around and played Mario Kart and watched the terrible, horrible, no good, fantastic dub of Ghost Stories. Which if you've not ever seen Ghost Stories, my god, go find it. Grandma SJ needs this. I actually do not like Moscato very much. Moscato is much more of Kara's wine of choice. I was drinking a Riesling. I tend to prefer Rieslings. Riesling, and I really like most Gewürztraminers that I've tried, and most Pinot Grigios that I've tried. Those are typically my go-tos. This yarn is behaving very nicely. I like it. Let's see if it keeps that up. Of course, the problem with this yarn is I have it balled. So at some point, yep, there it goes. It has rolled away. Good Moscato is hard to find. Yeah, that's fair. I just usually like my white wine on the drier side rather than the sweeter side. Whereas Kara very much prefers a sweeter one. Does Trader Joe's do wine? I would not know. We don't have them up here. So I'm genuinely curious. Do they do wine? Like their own wine? Trader Joe's. Famous for for like like super cheap wine. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. But then again, like I think even where I grew up, like we didn't have Trader Joe's in Ohio, or at least not my part of Ohio. I don't think I've ever been to one in my life. The Midwest sucks. I mean, I can't really say anything about that because I lived the first 22 years of my life in Ohio and then moved directly to Ontario, and I have never really lived anywhere else. Unless you count the 6 months in Japan. I haven't moved around all that much. One in all of Madison. Excuse you, sir. Detroit's highways are impassable. They are more pothole than road. Chicago, though, I do quite like Chicago. But then again, my grandfather was from Chicago, so we visited the city a lot when I was growing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes, this is the last row. I have to remember how to start these blankets. Is that right? They actually have people in Indiana. Lol. Yeah, my grandparents were in Indiana, so I hear that. So this is going to be a checkerboard eventually. I'm trying to remember how to start these stupid blankets, because I haven't started one in a long time. And then... Oh, right. Yes. So now I go across. So it's going to end up being interesting, because it'll be worked from the center out. There we go. Square one. Is that a square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is a square. Allegedly. Yeah, good evening, Kuma. Hello. Welcome to SJ Makes a Board Game Out of Yarn. Okay, so that's our center square. Swear to God, that's a square. So I'm gonna flip it. So then I start in this corner. Allegedly. First round is always the hardest because I have to do this, work it into the stupid anchor stitches. Which is always a pain. Remind myself to keep things in frame here. Aha! Dobby, starting my distractions early. Let me get... Equal rows and stitches rarely make squares. I mean, yeah. This will be close enough. Oh! I actually pulled the end right out. Haha, that never happens. Look at that. I never get that lucky. There's always yarn barf. Well, there's... Yeah, there we go. There's the yarn barf. Got it. What are you even... Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. This is fine. It's fine. Okay. What games? I need to... That one. Yes. Yes, there we go. Thank you, OBS. Alright. Not sure how long this will take us. I'm actually not in a ton of games at the moment. I need to go join a bunch more rando boards. and I just haven't gotten around to it.
Okay. 2 cards for my crib, huh? Well, it's my crib, so... I think I'll just discard the 10s, because then I'm guaranteed a pair. Good lord, only 3 tables? Really? Ooh, yes please. I will take all of those. Okay. Jack is the swap places one. Ooh. There we go. Then let's see. Don't have a lot. Discard that. I was gonna score that one next go round. Talk is a very rude game. That's the fun of it, and that's why this game has been going on for literally months. It is my 2nd oldest game at this point, I think. Oh, yes, I will take a bright. I will take a 2nd bright. Thank you, cards. 3 times multiplier? Sure. Sorry, not sorry. Next. That's actually it. Believe me, a couple of my other quick games are definitely going the other way. Next. Yes. Take that. Oh, I hate it when that happens. When you grab a card and then it immediately flips over a matching one that you could have used. Okay. Let me go find a couple rando games. Not that they'll fire right now, but... Turn-based 1-move Crochet. I'll join that. Really? No wizard tables? I might have to go make some later. Why is hand and foot collapsed? Oh, it's not. It's there. There's no tables for it either. Boo! I mean, actually, just pop myself into an arena mode game or 2. Those are always fun. Okay. Kupo coffee!
Kupo coffee and Kit Kat.
Thank you. Much obliged. Go sit down.
I'm gonna go watch Bones.
You're not gonna watch me?
I don't get any stitching done when I watch him because I'm too busy talking to you.
Yeah, I know. I like talking to you.
It's like
Ooh. I think the cards like me tonight. Yeah. Me too, Yelk. Oh, okay, I'll just play all my cards. It's fine. Oh shoot, this game rolled over. I was hoping to beat Kuma to 121 and I did not. It's fine. It happens. Yes, I'll take this ribbon. Yes, I'll take that ribbon. No, they do not match. That's fine. Yes. Ew, hello, Kitty. Good evening. Shouldn't you be asleep? Kitty, go to bed. Or not. You're an adult. More cribbage. Okay, discarding Takuma's crib. Let's do those, I guess. It's only 11. Oh yeah, I guess it is only 11:18. That's true. That's about when I go to bed. Put that there. Okay, here we go. I've been through everything like twice.
Do not have a tracker on the Kitty. I mean, only if Kitty's into that. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do the second round of this. Interlac crochet is interesting in that once you get it started, it's all fine. But trying to get it started can be a bit of a pain, and I haven't done it in a while. It's one of those where the first round and the second round are unique, and then after that you just do the same thing repeatedly forever. Microchip your kitties? I mean, yes. Ack. Good grief. Come on. I just want to slip stitch you in place. There we go. This is a very fine yarn. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Got this. Hang on. No, because I have nothing to anchor it to over here. Right. That is the peculiarity of the first round. I'm basically, essentially doing 4 of the corner boxes rather than side boxes yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is one of those crochet patterns that looks like an absolute mess when you're starting out. And then it starts coming together. I think I might have gone one chain stitch too far. I did. Take 2. Thing you do is a mess. Yeah, but as long as it eventually doesn't look like as much of a mess, then we're fine. If it's a vaguely blanket-shaped mess, it's fine. Speaking of, yeah, legitimate concern, how is your wrist? Fucking sucks with that timing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I can get my hook back through the goddamn foundation stitch. There we go. You'll notice I swear at my crochet a whole lot more than I usually swear at my sewing. There are many and varied reasons for that. Better? Oh, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Hopefully it wasn't that too bad of a sprain then. Oh. Hello. Come on. Seasonal arthritis. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hello. You're here to cause trouble on purpose. You're here to eat yarn and take names. Cat. Are you gonna settle, or are you just here for attention? Me. Where? Oh, you're here for bath time. Meow. What? 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 Oh, are you gonna settle down? Miller got a bath. Oh no. Really, I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought he would like water. Although I guess with the shepherds, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Oh, flat. Gonna stay settled? Gonna stay settled? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Nope, she is not. Bye! No. Missed a stitch. Did I miss a stitch? Nope. I think I was right before. Oh no, I did miss a stitch. Well. There we go. Such is the life of crochet. And such is the benefit of crochet, or I can just yoink those out and do it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. There we go. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now I go through the foundation. Froggy knitting is so much worse. Probably. I have never knitted anything in my life. There we go. That's 6 stitches. That's better. Sasha, why do you smell like eggs? I have questions and concerns. Yeah, that's my first stitch. It's just being stubborn. Go through the loop. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now I go through here. There we go. So one of the funniest incidents of this past weekend, like I said, we rented a cabin out in the middle of the woods. Well, yeah, in the woods for my friend's bachelorette, and just kind of hung around, hung out, played board games, drank, played Mario Kart, watched stuff, you know, went swimming, went on a few walks, that kind of thing. But it's a cabin in the woods. So our first night there, we foolishly forgot and left a plate of egg rolls out on the counter. So we're sitting out around over in the living room area, just hanging out and talking. And I happen to look over at the counter. And I go, hey guys, there's a mouse stealing a spring roll. And little buddy was having the best day of his life. He had an entire spring roll in his little paws that he was trying to drag off the edge of the counter back to, you know, wherever his little hole was down in the window well. But we spooked him because, of course, you know, we all went, ah, mouse! And we all thought he was cute, of course. So we all got up to go over and look at him, and we spooked him. And he ran across the counter, over onto the stove, into one of the elements on the stove, and down the hole at the bottom of the element into the oven. Well, into the stove. Because, of course, we all went, no! And immediately opened the oven door to try to let him out, but he wasn't in the oven. Apparently, he had just gotten down underneath, you know, the top surface area of the stove. So of course we're like, oh no, like this is not good. Because A, we had been planning to use the stove all weekend, and we didn't want to smell burning mouse, but also like we just didn't want to hurt the mouse. We wanted to let him out. So of course we all stood around and like gently banged on the top of the stove until we managed to watch it, until we saw him, like, you know, wiggle his way out and run away. we legitimately did pack bond with a mouse. His name is Mr. Crispy. Because there had been a few drinks by that point. We immediately started texting our group chats with like, Mr. Crispy has chosen life, with no other context. Yeah, it was fun. He was very cute. It was very, very cute. This is not a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a square. 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 2, 3, 4. Well, okay, no. Yeah, no, I think this is right. I think it should straighten itself out. Oh, I did go one too far. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Gosh darn it. This is fine. We'll get it right eventually. Yes, there we go. I believe this is correct now. Or, no. Still one too many. There, that should be correct. We'll get this eventually. Like I said, the first round is the hardest, and then once you have everything established, it's fine. Always going too far. Meh. Meh. Yes, that should be correct. myself not to hold this 2 inches away from my nose, but down where the camera can see it and potentially focus on it. Definitely glad I didn't decide to use a larger crochet hook. That's better. Yes, right there. Come on. Oh, there we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Hoping to at least get the first couple rounds done so that you can see what it's going to look like. There we go. Okay. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. That's how many I want. 5. There we go. "15 rows and 10 to go. You got this." Still got plenty of time. Oh wait. Do I want it in the foundation square? No. No, I don't. I want it in 2, 3. Yes, I want it here. Right, where the camera can see it, SJ. Where the camera can see it. Oof. Oh yeah, the trim. This is why I never do granny square blankets. Because I hate the sewing together part. I find it extremely tedious. If I could just make the squares and then like find somebody else that enjoys sewing them together, that would be perfect. Because I hate the sewing together bit. I feel like seaming the rows together is going to go a lot faster though, because you're not having to stop, you know, every 10 stitches to break your seam and put the next square on. And, you know, like I always find that the long seams go a lot faster than the short seams. So if I get the hook through the entire strand of yarn. Yeah, that's true, because whip stitches are more visible. 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1 more. Yeah, it's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. I mean, you could still do a long seam, just not your, like, tie your yarns together very precisely. Like, you know, when you're getting close to a color change, snip your thread, or snip your yarn and tie in the next color and continue on. There we go. There we go. Those are squares. 5, go. 2, 2, 3, 4. Exactly is this? 1, 2. It isn't a square. It's okay. I'll fudge it. Fudging your first row or two of crochet is practically traditional. Hey Randus, good evening. Yeah. Weaving in the ends is pain in the butt. That's why I usually try to like crimp my tails under as I go, so that I don't have to weave them in later, because I hate it. Hate it! Don't make me weave in my tails. Oh god. I hate first round interlac crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that'll work. Oh. Yeah, it helps if I bring the yarn with me. There we go. This is the Y'all Cast Me to Crochet a board game. So I have gone with checkerboard. And also trying to remind myself how the heck I started an interlac blanket. Or an interlac piece, I suppose. This first round is always the most annoying. Then there, I guess. Yeah, that seems right. Yay. Okay. There? Yeah, sure. Come on. Oh, good lord. Problem is, this yarn is like really loosely spun, so my hook keeps grabbing like 1 or 2 strands instead of all 3 strands, or like individual fibers within the strands. Which is a pain. One, two, three, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Successfully fudged. Time for a sleep. Good night, Dobby. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you rest well. Also, I see that Yalk has, No, you are not a yak. Although that would give fabulous yarn. You are a Yalk, who has reminded me to hydrate. Oh man, yeah, sleep is good. I totally pressed the snooze button for like an extra 10 minutes this morning. Also, I know I just skipped a Sunday stream, but there will also be no stream this Sunday. There will be one tomorrow. I will be doing Pokemon tomorrow. But this coming Sunday, I will be back out in the woods again, in a different woods, in a different cabin. Because this weekend it's my birthday. So Jade and Kara and I are going out to her family's cabin for the weekend to just chill and hang out. Do not shear the Yalk. Curly hair is good for yarn though. It's like self-spinning. Woods Witch. Thank you. Much appreciated. My birthday is Friday. So I've only been at this job for, a couple months now. So I caught my boss the other day and I was like, oh, I kept meaning to ask you, but it's been so busy I kept forgetting. Is it okay if I take like a half day next Friday? 'Cause it's my birthday. And she just kind of stopped and looked at me and she's like, why are you going to come in at all? Just take your birthday off. And I was like, oh, okay. I just figured it was so close because I'd forgotten to tell you. And she's like, no, I don't mind. Just take your birthday off. I'm like, okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I want it to go there. One, two. Oh God, no. Drunk Woods Weekend Take 2 Electric Boogaloo. Ugh. No, I don't think there's going to be as much drinking this weekend. I might take the bottle of Bailey's with me that I didn't drink last weekend. But that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll work. Mostly at knots. Oh goodness, that's very curly then. Ah. Yarn, please. There we go. Almost done the most annoying bit. Yes, that is one. Come on, yarn. There we go. Okay, that kind of curly. I've got a couple friends with that kind of curly hair. Nice. Very nice. Also, that's really nice, Randus. My old boss was one of the people that, or was one of those managers that was like, no, you have to tell me 2 weeks before, because that's when I make the schedules. And if you don't tell me 2 weeks before, tough luck. Which is why I wasn't expecting to get this one. But then again, this schedule that I have now is a lot more set. And my boss even said, she's like, yeah, I trust you to be able to get your work done. And if you need more time, you would take more time. And if you don't need the time, take the day off. Oh no, Yalk. That's rough. I guess save it and spin it while you can? Felt it along with the Miller fluff. Locks of love, yeah, that's fair. I've done that a few times. No, come back. Ugh, the yarn is escaping. Oh, come on. Stupid internal knots. You gonna behave? Well, why are you here? Oh, I see. That would be the problem. Or a problem. There we go. No, mostly I answer email from kids that don't know left from right. And their parents. It's been pretty quiet this week, though, which is nice. I think it's because classes have just started, so everybody's concentrating on doing that. I'll figure out everything else later. Ooh, sure. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes. Row 5. There. There. Verb resolves. Bones just show how bad they are. Yeah. I've also had a couple that, like, absolutely refuse to communicate over email and want me to, like, call them. When they do email, it's just like, please call to discuss this at phone number. And I'm like, yeah, but it's so much easier over email. And also, I have to send you forms and stuff that I can't do over the phone. And also, if we do it in the email, then I have it in writing and there's receipts. Please just email me. Please. I beg of you, just email me. Come on. There we go. Records equals proof. Exactly. God forbid. I feel like so far it hasn't, I don't think it's been that anyone has been trying to trick me or bully me. I think it's just been people that genuinely prefer phones. But I'm sitting here going, okay, but... Alright, there we go. There's round one. So now I flip it again. Pick a corner. It doesn't really matter which. Switch back to my yellow yarn. Ugh, I'm gonna have so many ends to weave in. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Length. Maybe one too many again. Oh no, okay. Let's see what I did. Again. Trade you ends. Oh god. Please no. 625 tails. Good lord. Burn them off. So the problem is that the tails with crochet in particular, because everything is looped in around on itself, the knots that I'm doing are just slip knots. So there's a danger that if I cut it off too close to the knot, then the end will pull back and the knot itself will come undone, and then it'll start unraveling. So you always want to try to leave a tail of at least a couple inches and weave it in, because then there's less risk of the knot coming undone and your weaving starting to unravel. Because if you think about it, with crochet especially, it is all just one long strand that's sort of Celtic knotted into itself. So if you cut that strand, then the whole thing starts unweaving. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I suppose if you burned it in a way that would like cauterize the ends. I know that's not the right word for yarn, but you know what I mean. Like it would seal it. You could, but I mean, you would risk damaging the actual blanket. But yeah, that's why I don't just cut them right next to the blanket, because then there's unraveling risk, and nobody wants that. I'm pretty sure with knitting it's basically the same thing too, that there's risk of unraveling it if the knot comes undone because the tail's too short. correct? Excellent. Figured that was probably the case. Two, three, four, one more. Yeah. Oh god, why is the corner like that? Oh, it's just super tight. Okay. Fine. One, two, three, four, five. Yay. Yeah, I'm back at the groove. Oh god, where did I put that? Okay, there. Yeah, yeah. Same is true for weaving. Oh god, what did I do? Did I? Oh. I went in one stitch too far. Oh, there we go. That's the first stitch. Corners are hard. It would require a thread with plastic mixed into it, and also it would create, you wouldn't have a smooth fabric anymore. Like, depending on how much you had to melt it to seal the ends, you'd end up with like lumps and like little melted places. I can't imagine it would be super attractive. I suppose if you wanted to, you could glue the knots. Like dab a little bit of fabric glue or like Elmer's glue or something onto them to seal them and then cut the tail real close. But it's just about as easy to just weave in your ends. And it ends up looking a lot nicer and neater. Not far enough. It's fine. Everything is fine. There we go. That's better. Yeah, sure, there. Supposed to have 2 more? Oh, okay, yeah. There. Oh. Yes. Yes, there. 5, and then there. There's this pyro in you. Maybe the yarn is not for you then. You should go find less flammable toys. Come on. Come on. There we go. By less, you mean more. Hey! Good job, HopeBot. HopeBot lives. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Copy boom is a great command. Two, three, four. One more. Maybe I do need a larger hook. Well, too late now. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. I hate doing the corner stitches. Easy fix, just make it round, no corners. I mean, I have patterns for that too. Slightly hard to make a checkerboard round. Oh, good grief. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, now we see the checkerboard forming. The nice thing about this pattern is it kind of, because I'm flipping it over every round, it sort of self-blocks. I'll still have to do a bit for the edges, but not as much as I otherwise would have, because the tension is pulling in two opposite directions and sort of naturally counteracting itself, which is nice. Time to go feed your players to a hungry... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not Saturday yet. I thought we were the players you were going to feed to a hungry white dragon. But also have fun. Good luck with the dice things. Oh, so you're running two groups through the same module? Sneaky. Well, enjoy that. Let me know how many of them bite it so I know how concerned to be for our party. We do not have a good track record with keeping people alive. Well, keeping players alive. Again! Oh my goodness, second time tonight? Alrighty. I take it Kuma has run through and played all of their boards. Okay, so change my thingy here. Ooh, I'm at 9+. Cool. Okay. Let's see. This is the one that just started. Oh, doesn't matter. But yes, this is the one that's just started. Ooh, I'm up to 24 tables. Goodness. I see people have been playing.
Let's see, do I have a strategy for this one? My strategy is hope I finish this portal. Yeah, let's go with that one. A cribbage. There we go. A wizard. Wizard did it. Sure. Oh, I probably should have gone with the jacket instead, but that's okay. Take that dice. Next. Okay. I'm red. Yes, I am red. And I think I was... Yes, I was doing stuff in the north. Yes, let's do this one. Okay, next. The codex. And I have 3 wolves. I do have 3 wolves. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Next. Oh yes, this one that I only vaguely understand. I've read the directions like 3, or the I've read the instructions like 3 times and I'm still not sure I get it, but okay, next. Okay, so I need a K. Oh, I've got the K. Sweet. Mine. Oh, the other via magic the game. Well, that goes there. Next. Do we want the 2s? I think we do. +2 cards are worth 2 points. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Yes, give me orange. Next. This is a lot of single tiles. Red. Hit there. Confirm. Next. There we go. Next. Okay, I do want to fill in the center. So let's do that. Next. More Azul. Let's take that single, put it there. And next. Goes there, king goes there. 8, 9, 10, and then discard the 3. Next. More head and foot. A slightly different head and foot. Let's do that. Okay, next. Wait, how is this the last turn? Oh, I had one I couldn't place. That's what it was. Well, fine. There we go. Next. Let's do next. Oh, boo. I've been eated. I've been eated. Next, take that. Dobby, I see that green dot. Go to bed. That is a cooperative. Six Nimit. Ooh. Good lord, I don't like this. That's rude. Let's do that. Buttons! Alright, where have we got? Ooh, sure, I'll take that. Fingers crossed. Oh, good. Excellent, I'll take that. Next. Win exactly one pink. Oh, okay. Risky, 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 risky. I have no idea what Zurchin and Theos have in their hands. Do I play the pink? Or do I play one of the yellows? We're running out of chances, so I'll play a pink. Yay, wild cards. Let's put that there. Yay, a hand and foot. Okay, team game. We need 2 pures and 2 that are either dirty or wild. Okay. Oh, I like this hand already. It's only 50 to open. And I've got that in the bag. There we go. And then let's discard that. Next. Alright, so I've won my first trick. Next. Dobby, go to bed. And, okay, there we go. And then the last one is the cooperative. There we go. Alright. I am going to take a brief break. Just real quick, cycle a few fluids, grab a thing, and then I will be right back and continue on with this crochet. Everybody stretch, hydrate, take a chance to move around a little bit. I'll be back in just a second.
There we go. I have returned. And I remembered to unmute myself. Excellent. That's not always a guarantee. Yay. And then there's my first. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now the checkerboard's taken shape. Watch SJ flail and get tangled in her yarn. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. 2, 3, 4. What? 1. Oh. Did go too high. Skipped a row. It's okay. That's the nice thing about crochet. You just yank it out and try again. Yep, don't need to go. Yes. Yes, that is correct. Well, that is close enough to correct. There we go. Go. Now I can. Now I can go there. Everything is fine. Well, no, I'm not a professional. I can't even say that. While I'm attempting to make my yarn work, for anyone that is not aware, and even for those of you that are, I'm helping to raise money for my friend's trans surgery. My friend's top surgery. He has gotten the surgery. He's recovering really, really well. I'm so happy for him. But we still have a GoFundMe open for the associated medical bills. So if you want to go take a look, the link is also down in my About Me page. Even if you can't donate, we understand. Even just spreading the word helps. We're in the process of putting together a zine that is going to benefit his fund as well. And let me tell y'all, the zine is hella awesome. It's a Final Fantasy XIV zine themed around boudoir, which is like, so it's the male version of boudoir. So it's like soft and sensual, and hella sexy. I'm in this zine as a writer, but because I'm in the Discord, I'm seeing all of the artwork and concept sketches that are coming out. This is going to be a hell of a good zine. Like, I'm so excited for the zine to come out. So yeah, believe me, once that gets closer to being done, and once pre-orders open for that, I will be pimping the hell out of that too. I just need to figure out how to write the piece I'm gonna write for it. Like, I have the idea, I know what I'm gonna write for it, I just have to sit down and like actually work my way through it. and then spend like 6 months refining it. Except I don't have 6 months. 3 months. But yeah, it's going to be really, really good. I'm really excited for it. And it looks like, well, so, okay, so obviously it's a Final Fantasy XIV zine. I think I mentioned that. So of course everybody has their favorite characters, but like, I'm really surprised at the, I guess, the diversity of all of the different ideas and the different characters that have been claimed by the different artists, I guess. Like, going into it, I was kind of expecting more, like, fighting over the few really, really popular guys, like Graha and Thancred and Emmett Selk. And there's been a little bit of that, but there's also been a lot of artists that are like, hell yeah, let me draw Sid. Hell yeah, let me draw Magni. Like, hell yeah, let me draw, various bit characters that really don't get enough love. And they're getting a lot of love in this zine. Like, it's going to be really, really good. Ah! Oh no. I definitely just lost my yarn ball. 1 second. Come back here. There we go. This is the problem with balling your yarn, kids. It tries to run away. Stay. It will not. The only thing that makes me slightly sad is that, as far as I know, I don't think Nero has been claimed for the zine yet, and I kind of want to see a pin of Nero, because that would be hilarious. 5. There we go. This is the worst part. I hate these stupid... Like, I love this pattern. I love doing interlac crochet. I hate these stupid little... the corner pieces. Or, like, the edge pieces. I don't know what you want to call them. But the pieces that are not attached to anything that you have to do to round the corners, I hate them. Hate them, I hate them. I love when the blankets get bigger so that I have to do them far less often. I don't know why I hate them so much. I guess it's just because I feel so, like, untethered with them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes. So my first one is there. I feel just so untethered. Like, my thing is just kind of swinging around, not attached to anything. Which is annoying. When the rest of the time I'm, like, building into the stair steps and the next square over. It gets a little bit easier as it gets bigger too, but still. Come on. This is the other problem, is because it's kind of hanging there, it gets distorted. But then in the next round, it kind of straightens itself out again. It's just annoying. Karen, what are you even... There we go. Checkerboard is what, 8 by 8? I think is what I saw when I looked online. Got a ways to go. But not as long as I might think. Probably. One, two, three, four. Yeah. I have to look up how many checkers are in a checker set. I'm actually planning to make those too. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. So I only need a couple more rounds, and then I'll start filling in the corners to make it a checkerboard, like a proper one. Two, three, no, I'm missing a stitch somewhere. Oh, I know. So when I do this, I need to go in there. Then I go in there for the first stitch. There we go. Three. Cooperate with me here. Sure. Hey, Rubik. Bonus verb. I actually have it set so that only myself or the mods can actually ping Nightbot with that. Just because otherwise, I think I've also got it on like a 2-minute cooldown, just so that the counter doesn't accidentally get double pinged. 4, 5. Or I guess for you it would be good morning, Rubik. Come on. I think Brandis is right. No more corners. Round checkerboards from now on. Wow. Here we go. Now I have to get the hook back out of there. For frick's sake. Many car, much rev, much vroom vroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I realize this might take more finagling than I thought. Because a checkerboard is not symmetrical. it's 8 by 8. And with the square in the center of this, I'm always going to have an odd number across. I have to think about this. I'd have to do like a half round or a 3/4 round at some point. Let's flip it back over again. Let's see, if it was like this, it would be even. But you don't have diagonal checkerboards. I need it to be like this. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a little finagling. Because after another round, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. And then I guess I do... Yeah, because then if I do a half, it would be 8 by 8, and then I just have to fill in the corners with rows. Yeah, that should work. So 1 entire round, and then a half round, and then I fill in with rows. We'll see if this actually works or not. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yay. Does this count as ASMR? Just silence, punctuated occasionally by counting. The tight crochet is starting to make my hands hurt, and it is about 8:30. We're getting there. Like I said, one more full round of the pink, and then probably a half round of the yellow to fill us out to 8x8. And then I'll start filling in individual stripes to fill us out into like an actual checkerboard square. So yeah, I will call it there for tonight. I'm gonna go eat something because I'm hungry. Let me see if there's anybody up to raid. No, it doesn't look like there's anybody up. Well, dash ducks. I will send you toward the ducks. Everybody have a really good night. I will see you back here tomorrow for Pokemon. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys later.